said you were going to bed, but I'm not done with the night. So I stayed up and read, but your words in my head got me mixed up, so I turned out the light. And I don't know how to slow it down. My mind's racing from chasing heartaches. Now an ambulance screams while the silliest things are flopping around in my brain. And I try not to dream up impossible schemes to swim around, wanna drown me insane. And I don't know how to slow it down. Step inside, a better dream job you could never find. A set of keys and bottles heaven wide. Find yourself a seat and settle in for the ride. Raise your glass, we're gonna drink now till the summer's past. So bring the hats out, we all need a laugh. And let the neighbors talk and make sure you lose them. We can try for the right kind of life.
Wishes and fears come crashing down around me. I'm lost without you here. Hideaways and big bad pillowcases and lemonade and all the things to say. Do 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 do. Saturday, from year to year, the skies are grey without you, I'm lost without you here.
time to hesitate. Come with me now. time to hesitate. Come